Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to be reviewing the MP-19 Plus Smokescreen. He is the third and I think final of this mold being used, because you had Brow and then you had Blue Streak and now you got Smokescreen. It's actually the first plus version I had, because just like with Blue Streak, I didn't have the original version, so I just kind of saw this on eBay. It was like 50 bucks. And I was like, cool. So here's the front of the box. Of course, you got Smokescreen there with the smoke effect, its vehicle mode, 35th Transformers. Boom, vehicle mode, bottom of the box, top of the box, side of the box. Back, you got all the accessories, different faces. Smokescreen himself, his smoke effects. There he is with tracks and MP-44, and then him fitting an MP-44's trailer, blah, 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 blah. So, here we have Smokescreen himself. And he is a remold of Prowl and Blue Streak. And here we have his smoke effect part, which actually looks really cool. It doesn't attach anywhere, but you can just kind of put it off to the side somewhere, split it in half, use it one side, and it looks really awesome. This vehicle mode is a bit different. As you can see, he's still got the same gimmick that Blue Streak had, where that's a separate piece. So we'll go ahead and fold that back in the same way. It's actually much less frustrating on my copy of Smokescreen than it is on my copy of Blue Streak. For some reason, I was not able to do that in the review I did very elegantly. Here, boom, instantly. So, vehicle looks really nice. This front grille is remolded compared to Prowl. That's the only big noticeable remolding in vehicle mode, though, because he doesn't have the the sirens up top. It's kind of like Blue Streak. He's just smooth up front, but his front grille is different. It still looks very, very nice. Something I never pointed out. He's got a clip there, which I did point that out in the Prowl review, where you can plug the Prowl cannons on there. But they won't even fit this version of the mold, and we'll explain that when we get to rollout mode, which we're going to go ahead and do right now. So here's the same transformation as Prowl and Blue Streak. So, in case you haven't seen those videos, I'm going to show it to you. We're going to go ahead and crack this thing open the doors up, crack his back, pull these down, and then we're going to open those pieces up, pull this down and extend the leg, push the heel out, close the bottom, and push the window in. Same exact thing on this side. All right, now we got some legs. Let's go ahead and pop this top off. Not fall over because we're terrible. And then show up here off. We're gonna pull these down to become his arms. Push this piece in. We'll go ahead and fold these little pieces up. We'll do that now. Push his head up, which I actually have a much easier time with on him than I did with Blue Streak. Straighten the arms out, push them up, pull this down, and then connect all that together. And you could actually see that I pulled his arm off. They're just on ball and socket joints, so those will come off sometimes. Why are you not cooperating with me? Oh, sorry. There we go. Oh, that's why. I'm an ass. I skipped a step. Fold these pieces in. I've transformed this figure so many times, you'd think I'd know that. I just didn't think about it, so. Anyway. Go ahead and clip this piece onto the back. Fold the wings up. Rotate the waist around. And there we go. Smokescreen in robot mode. And like the other two, he looks good. He looks good in this mode. His color scheme is a bit over the top, admittedly. But, you know, that's not his fault. That's just his design. So, remolding-wise, his shoulders are remolded. Because now we got the wheels up top instead on the side. His front grille, obviously, is remolded. His head is completely remolded, even from the original. Because now we can change faces. Which he did originally come with a neutral face, and mine cracked the second I took it out of the box. When I went to change it, it's completely cracked in half. I wasn't going to use it anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but just be aware of potential cracking in your figures. But his shoulder cannons are completely different. I mean, these are completely remolded, which is pretty cool that they changed them. Because in the original version of this toy, he just had two giant plug-on cannons. These look a lot better. By the original, I mean the original version of the Masterpiece, not the original toy. But they just kind of plugged in up top, and they looked a bit ridiculous. So it's cool that they remolded it. You can still use a smoke effect if you want to. He does have his gun, which compared to Prowl and Blue Streak has been remolded a little bit, so it looks pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. His articulation's about the same. So forward, back. Because the transformation he technically has a double knee. He's got an ankle. Shoulders are on a full 360. Double elbow. Bicep rotation. Hand open and close. Wrist. Waist can do a full 360. And his head can turn a little bit. His chin's a bit big, so he might have a little bit more trouble moving his head than Prowl or Blue Streak did, but, you know. Let me get him into a pretty decent pose. Well, like, Smokescreen's not my favorite character. I kind of just bought him on a whim. Like, oh, okay, new Masterpiece figure I don't have any pluses, so went and got him. But you know what? I like him. He looks really good. Prowl's still my favorite, but I think I like this one more than Blue Streak. His color scheme and his cannons and his face just ooze personality. I think the smoke effect's pretty cool. I don't use it, but that's a pretty cool thing. But yeah, like I said, I still think I like Prowl a little bit better. But this guy's easier to find right now because he was released last year, so he's still in stock some places. So if you can only get one, this is probably the easiest one to get. I'd still prefer Prowl. I'd still say get Prowl over him or Blue Streak. No, I like him more than Blue Streak, but like I said, Prowl's still my favorite, but this one's pretty good, so. Anyway, I know I've been kind of all over the place with this review, but I just woke up, so. Woke up and was like, yeah, I'm going to do a review today. Smokescreen, yeah. But, there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it just a little bit, and take care. Bye-bye.